Right, as you can see, on top of the 1x6 we've actually put a piece of 2x2 the whole length of the polytunnel. Okay, this is going to form, this is going to catch the plastic and form part of our drainage and our water collection system. I've knocked something up just to give you a quick look at how it's going to work, and I've put it down somewhere. I don't know what I've done with it, so oh, here it is. Okay, and I'll show you exactly what's going to happen. Okay, you have to excuse my phone beeping because I've got it on the phone at the moment. Let's see if I can get this done before it runs out. Okay guys, so essentially we have our 1x6 and our 2x2 screw that we've seen. How it's going to work is our plastic from the roof is going to come down, and it's actually going to be trapped by the 1x2 like so. And if you can imagine, that's going to go up over the roof. It's going to kick the water out past the rest of the plastic, so it's going to come out, water's going to come out over here, and then our brackets for our guttering is going to sit under that, and the guttering will be underneath, so all the water will go in the guttering. So that's the theory behind it. Whether it works or not, that's another thing. Obviously we've just done this to show you. I don't know if you can make head or tail of what I'm trying to say, but essentially the plastic from the roof comes down, and then we just trap it down with the 1x2, and that will make that plastic tight in there. But the other thing about this is, if we were to get a split along any of the sides of the roof, we only have to replace that section, because essentially we're cutting the whole polytunnel into 3. Okay guys, this is the next step. We're going to take these high pressure 45-degree elbows, and we've got to get them to fit into this 50mm PVC pipe. Whoops, I dropped one. This is the pipe work that's going to go over the top. It'll also connect to the scaffolding tubes. Now, a lot of you guys are subscribed to Rick Van Man, and he cut his pipe to fit over his scaffolding because he found it was the same diameter, which is what this is. I didn't want to have to cut it, and the solution Rick used was an ideal solution, but you know, cutting it, putting it over the top and then taping it and screwing it, I can't do that here because I don't have the facility to drop down over the top of the scaffolding tube because of the way I've built the tunnel. So our solution is to use these, and they're high pressure 45-degree PVC joints. They're not like the ones you don't normally use for plumbing. Okay, they're very hard. They're quite thick. In fact, they're too thick, and we actually need to get this to fit in there, which isn't going to work. So what we have to do is grind it down like this, and then eventually each of them then will fit into the... Sorry, I'm trying to do this and hold the camera, it's a bit hard. There we go. Each of them then will fit, excuse me one second, into the PVC joint like that. So that's our job for today. So inside, I don't know if you can see that. Okay, it's inside. We will drill this and then put a screw through so it doesn't go anywhere. But essentially, that one will sit on top of the scaffolding tube, and then that will give us the angle we need then for our hoops. And this one will sit on the top of the hoop, and we'll just... So essentially, it's just acting like a big socket to join the both. And that's my interpretation of being able to join them two same diameters. There's a bit of work involved by grinding all of these down, and that's what we're going to do today while it's raining. So we're going to grind both sides, so we're going to spend a bit of time doing that. Anyway, we'll show you some video of that, and we'll go from there. Hi guys, right, to get these down, we did this one on a disc cutter. It's a little bit raggedy, but it did the job. But Derek, the guy who lent me the rotavator, has also now lent me this, and it's done a much cleaner job, and it now fits in there nice and tight. So it's a slow process, and we've got 18 to do on both sides, so 36 sides. So it's going to take a little while, and do it outside because it's quite a mucky job and it does smell a little bit. But I'll give you a little bit of video of it working now. From time to time we just check it. We're not actually far off there now, look. Alright, so we just need to take it out to the centre now. There you go guys, again right up to the collar. It's a nice tight fit, as you can see. I don't know if you can see that, but it's quite a tight fit. And same thing on this side, a tight fit, and that's what you're aiming for. So now basically that, if this was our scaffolding pole, that will now sit into the scaffolding pole like so, and obviously we'll then take the tube from there, and obviously if I was a scaffolding, the tube that'll come on there, and then we'll screw this joint, and we'll tape up this section here just to stop any abrasion or anything like that, but not for strength. It's in there very tight, as you can see. I've got to literally twist it to get it out, but a nice tight fit right round is what you're after, guys. And the tighter the fit you can get, the better. And that's literally what we have to do. So you can see there's the original. We've taken it down about maybe 2 mil right round, and that's what you're after. We've got a long way to go because we need, like I said, we need to do 18 of these, and it needs to be done on both sides. But once they're done, that is how we're going to connect 2 lots of 50 mil pipe together. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Well guys, there you have it. All 18 done. Both sides. And they fit into the pipes nice and tight. And all we've got to do now is drill them when we put them on the scaffolding tubes. It took a lot longer than we thought. Thank God we had that machine off Derek. But like I said, you know, it's what we've needed to do because of the way we've designed the polytunnel, and they're done. It's taken probably around about 4 hours of grinding, 3.5, 4 hours of grinding, because it's like 36 sides obviously, but again they all fit nice and tight, and we can now get on with the rest of the build. So next part, now you'll see us installing these and the blue hoop. Anyway, I'll see you shortly.